Hello and welcome to Bellatini Art. Welcome, my noodles. How is everyone doing today? I am hoping that we are good. Hello, hello, Kitty. Welcome. First person to class. I love it, Kitty. How are you? Oh, goodness gracious. I'm a little bit tired today. Hello, Nessa. Hello, hello. You're fettuccine? Yeah. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Hello, Lori. I worked on our buddy color last night, Lori. I'm working on a Tim Jeff page. What is a Tim Jeff page? I don't know what that is. It's one of the chameleons. Hello, welcome. So exciting. Yes, we're going to finish. I hope we're going to finish up today. I don't know. But I wanted to show you, Lori, my, sorry, let me make my brain catch up. Our, buddy color. Well, I'm not done, but this is what I've been doing. I think I'm too close. Hey, Sarah.
Yes.
Before you step out, can you help?
Yep. What's up?
I need to fix my own. Sorry, kids. Close your eyes for a second. Before I do that, I'm going to show you what Sarah did. Sarah, we didn't feel so good yesterday, but we did work together. And I wanted to show you guys what the heck Sarah did for me. You ready for this? Look at that. Well, hello. Welcome. Sarah made me this. Can you see that, guys? Does it come in? Can you see this? Hold on, maybe you need light. Look at that. Look what she made me. She made me. Did you guys see this on my video? She made this. So all of my pencils are in one damn spot now. I'm so thrilled. Okay, back to the roller coaster. Close your eyes for a second, you guys. Sarah?
Yes.
Are you able to help, babe?
Yep.
Look, it's really blurry, and I don't know if I have something on the lens or something.
You want it right there?
I don't know.
Okay. This one?
I need it different than that. Okay. Yes. Sorry, my stuff is not easy, okay? Okay. All right, here we go. We're good to go now. We're good.
Good.
Yep. There we go. Yes, look at all those pencils. Is that not ridiculous? It's so ridiculous. I am in love and embarrassed all at the same time. Is that insane? Wow, is all I have to say. Wow. 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 I'm not kidding when I tell you that I feel so spoiled by having that compartment traption thing that Sarah made for me. Like, honestly, like, if not, they were in mason jars, just like literally all over the place. And I was getting to a point where I was like, hey, this is like, I'm shuffling this crud all over constantly. It wasn't fun. So I'm so thankful, and I just needed to brag. This, it's Jess. Do I sound different tonight? I'm Jess. You can tell by the ring. And also half my nail polish is now on my fingers. But Sarah made it for me. It's beautiful. I know. Seriously, Lori. I'll send you the same pictures I sent Lori, like the video, because I needed to brag. Forgive me. I needed to brag. And I am dumb. I will be honest. Thank you, love. And I put my pencils back. So that's not fun. And it was this one and the great sky. That's about it. I had a bunch of grays, I think. This is when you get really smart and you have to try to like figure it out. Right, Sarah?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any clue what I used? Be helpful.
Gray. You got medium gray, a dark gray. Not indigo.
You did have indigo out there for a while.
Yeah, maybe indigo. There was a peach. A fuchsia.
I think I got this so
Yeah.
far. Okay, we'll just go with these for now. I don't know. These are over here. So we'll try this for now. The video, so if you press pause, like rewind it, I just showed all of these pencils and this thing that Sarah made me. Do you have my phone, love? Use my phone in the bedroom. Would you mind? Oh, I'm missing brown colors. I think I'm missing the browns. So brown in there too.
Ready? Good job. No. Jump.
I'm missing a dark brown, I think. I did use it. Where's the month? Or no, probably right. Remember. No. Somehow missing a dark brown. I bought another book. and the new what? Fogarty book came out. Lori, it is no spend March. We can't buy anything. It's honestly not so bad. It's just it's my idea. It's my thing. I could come into this relationship with that that type of thing. But yes. Hello, Robin.
Did you see Life Unscripted? Said way up there. They said very nice. New
here on our live, we just kind of chit chat and talk about art and life and things, and you listen to my damn puppy. So I'm sorry about that too. But yeah, half the page already done. The shading is helpful. Is it? Tell me what you need. What you wanna? want? What you want? Really, really want? Sarah, I swear to you, she had a Band-Aid up here for me. I probably closed it up in another book. Nope, I didn't. And it's not that I hurt myself. My thumb hurts from coloring. I am going to get into it. Don't worry. I'm going right now. Here I go. Bam. Did it. Right in there. So my buddy color page, I've literally like feel like I've thrown so much at it. I did the background with those ink tints. No, not ink tints. Is it distress ink? Sorry, distress ink. Those little. I have a whole video coming. I've been a recording fool. Look up the book Intricate Ink, Tim Jeffs. I will. So I get my phone. I'm gonna look it up.
I give you a phone.
Oh. Oh. Intricate Ink.
Shut the door, sorry.
So when we have no spend March, we sometimes will order things in February and try to get them here as long as we can so we don't feel deprived going into March. But now we're at the point where we have no more expected packages.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be fair, we do this every single year because we will just keep making. Can you pick that up for me? I'm sorry, I'm taking too much time. There it is. Intricate Ink by Tim Jeffs.
Yes.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for my yelping puppy. He's learning control. Don't like it. He don't like it. He says, you're mean. We're the worst parents.
Oh, wow.
What? Let me see.
You're intense.
You find it? Oh, I had that book. I really enjoyed that book. You know, I was thinking about on a live that we were watching yesterday and it's nothing that the creator said, just something that came to my mind. He is so distracting for me that I can't make my brain stop. He is so angry.
Where's your puck at?
What puck? Oh, it's way over here.
Okay.
Lori just has TG books. Whoop, whoop. What? Yes, I do. I have Teresa Goodrich, and I didn't know. I didn't know I had her. I know I like her work. So buddy color. Here we come. Actually, I have a cute story. Where is that book? Right. It's hurt. He sounds weird. You're just giving attention.
Yeah.
Attention.
They're just trying to get split out to any way they can.
See, I told you. Now, this is how stupid this is. I gotta show you because this was my very, very first picture I ever posted on Instagram, and I had no idea I had Teresa Goodrich. Just needs brain work done. It's hilarious. Okay, so far nothing. Looks like I'm talking baloney, right? Okay, not this one. Where are you? There you are. This was my very, very first picture I ever posted on Instagram. I was like so nervous. I maybe have been coloring maybe like, I don't know, a month less than a month. And I was like scared, and I was like watching everyone. I was like, you guys can color, and I don't know what I'm doing. And so, boom, shakalaka. I posted it, and here I am today just because of that dang picture. And Teresa Goodridge. And what the heck? This is like my very first coloring. Very first. Wow. There's another one I started on the Queen of Whips. You'll see in my books, I have millions of whips. I can't take it. You want me to take my whip? Do something. Sorry. I just can't think. My brain won't work. I'm never going to puppy train right because my brain won't let me. Oh, man. So how were you guys last night? I'm so sorry I missed you. I'm sorry for my absence. I had a very, very, very bad migraine. Definitely took my rescue medicine. It did help me eventually, but I couldn't stay awake. Hello, Keely. Hello, hello, hello. But I feel like I missed you guys, so I kind of want to hear what's been going on. What'd you guys do yesterday? Thank you. Thank you, Nessa. I was on another world, like nothing exists to me. Or Sarah kept saying, "Are you sure you wanna? Should we cancel?" And I kept saying, "No, no, no." And I was like, you know what? It's not going to work. And I can't praise and present grace when I'm not giving it to myself. Like in my past work life, like I never called in sick. I never called in sick. Like I would have had to been flat out dying to get work or to miss work. And now that I don't work, like I have nothing to call in sick to except you guys. So I just said, you know what? I'm not going to show up with this massive migraine and put myself through that, and you too. So I do appreciate you guys understanding and the grace. And I know sometimes people plan around stuff like this, like, okay, well, there will be alive, and I'll just do that until my next thing or whatever. And I know people think about that stuff because I do. I do.
We'll get your comments here in a minute, okay?
Yeah. I changed Keely.
Okay.
All right. So, do you know the B2 vitamin trick for migraines? I don't know. B2. Sarah, do you know that one?
I don't think so. I don't think so. What is it?
Yeah, tell us about it, because like we want to know everything.
We've tried.
Well, I think we tried everything, maybe but that. But I don't. We both see neurologists for ours. We also both get treatments. I'm waiting for insurance approval for mine again. 400 milligrams every morning with water and when you wake up. 400. What does the B2 do, Nessa? How you finish that darn castle so fast? I keep looking at my one little tree done. Yeah. Well, maybe Sarah can tell you that because I just sit here and watch your guys' videos and YouTube and just cruise, you know. Your doctorate? Oh, okay. We'll have to ask. Sarah goes for her next treatment
The 18th.
the 18th. So we'll have to put that on our list of questions. I appreciate that, Nessa.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, because honestly, it's like with other migraine survivors, you kind of have to learn the tricks from them. Doctors are cool. Sarah's doctor is damn cool. I really like Sarah's doctor. My neurologist is really cool too.
Mine's the bee's knees.
Yeah, her her neurologist is like such a interesting personality. He's a migraine survivor also, and I say that because if you really have migraines, like they're damn intense and you feel like somebody is going to like literally blow your brain up. And when he comes in to do Sarah's treatments, and is am I okay to talk about it?
Yeah.
Okay. She gets Botox, right? So she gets about 35 to 40 shots of Botox, anywhere from like her face, forehead, head, shoulders, neck. And there's about 35 different pokes that that she has to get with it. And yeah. You never get used to it. I never get used to it. And it hurts the same every time. Sometimes even I think more. The more you get it, it's almost because you're anticipating it.
Yes.
And it's not that they're like excruciating. It's literally that it's 35 ouchies.
It's worse than a tattoo gun.
I think so. I feel because a tattoo, I don't know, there's some sort of like frequency you tune into when you're getting a tattoo.
Yeah.
It's not a frequency that you tune into with this. I'm so limited in migraine meds I take because of high blood pressure. I get 10 a month.
I'm the same way with my blood pressure.
We are too. We have really high blood pressure. We're walking problems over here. We're actually zombies and we're just communicating from the past, right? Yeah. And so Sarah gets her treatments there. Right now I'm getting my treatments in just my eyelids. I get treatment in my eyelids. So I get I don't know how many shots. I think probably 15 or so. Would you say? 15 or so shots in my eyelids.
Commercial break.
Yep.
Did you like the watermelon splash Gatorade?
It's not so bad. I didn't mind it. Oh, you want to do a
Would
whole
you
one?
like
I don't
a
mind
whole
that.
one?
Yeah, that's fine. Did you like that the best?
It's for a variety. Is there something else that you would prefer?
No, I'm good with, if we're not going to do the variety pack, I think we're fine with either the pink, the blue, or the green. But I don't necessarily need a variety pack. There's the one up there on the top. The 0.
I can do that again.
Oh, that doesn't have.
No.
What did it have?
It's berry, glacier cherry, glacier freeze.
And you wanted to try what?
The watermelon one.
Okay, let's try it.
0 watermelon splash.
0. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. I need to hydrate, but I'm afraid to.
No, Sarah's been battling with her tummy. She was sick to her stomach, literally profusely, like exorcist yesterday. And for no reason, just all of a sudden. And she was so sick, and I was in the middle of my migraine, and I couldn't get up and help her. I literally felt horrid. Like my wife has given up the ghost over there. And I'm like laying here like a broken imbecile that can't even like go get her a wet towel or, you know, it's just really the pits when you're sick and you can't do what you do.
Yeah. It is. And also, I understand.
I know you do. What's that feeling of, you know, I don't know, whenever I throw up, I'm so vulnerable. And who doesn't want someone just to go get their stuff for them when they're throwing up, you know?
That's fair.
Even if it's just, I don't know. When I throw up, I'll be honest with you, I want to throw up in private, and then I need help. Like, I don't necessarily need anything when I'm going through it. It's actually distracting.
Really?
Yeah. But also, Sarah, I wasn't raised with like, I'm going to get sick and my mom's going to come to the bathroom with me. I didn't raise that. I didn't get raised. I wasn't raised that way. Like, if you get sick, clean it up. That's how I was raised.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, I remember as little as being like 6 years old, having the stomach flu, laying on the bathroom floor all night by myself.
It makes my heart hurt.
Oh, baby, don't. I'm an independent woman. Come on. But you know what, though? I mean, with you, I've been sick with you, and I've let you help me.
Yeah.
And I haven't like reacted to it or anything. So, I mean, I feel like as hard as it is for me sometimes, like there's not that hardness with you. And I don't know. Did you sense that? Did you ever feel that?
No.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not like just being a jerk.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what's new? Guys, tell me something. Unless you just want to hear us blab. You want to hear us blab? We talk all the time. So actually last night we were doing art. I don't even think we peeped a word. Did we?
No, we were pretty quiet last night.
Yeah. But we
We were
weren't
both
feeling well. We
recovering.
were recovering and just like in the zone. And honestly, Amy, that's probably why I have so much done is because before I don't even know what you say, um, became disabled, like I'm like a workaholic. I'm that person that's thinking about work like all day long. And I don't stop. I don't take lunches. I don't take breaks. I'll work overtime like every single day. So the last year has been so interesting for me. This whole grace and slow down. I don't know. Is that the right thing to say?
Yeah.
Okie dokie, Lori. Hey, Keely, how are you doing? Are you feeling any better? Can we go back to talking about pencils though for a second?
Yes.
Please. Can you please tell them what you did?
What I did.
Yeah, how you made it? I didn't make it. She's out of it.
I took a foam board, like the poster board, like the dollar place has it. You can get them like in the
So it was like Safeway, like in the like school supply area.
Yeah.
They'll have like those racks and you can like pull them down.
Yeah, and then
But it's not like regular like Dollar Tree type of foam core.
No, it's a little more solid. This is Elmer's brand, so it's more solid and rigid.
This thing's stout. It's stout.
Yeah, it is. So, this was
No. Go lay down.
excuse me. So yeah, I cut it up, and then I hot glued, and
So like each section, so one big long plank, if you will, and then a bunch of different sections. She hot glued. I mean, you saw the video maybe, but well, I just have. I'm just so thankful. If I have an idea, it doesn't typically take Sarah very long to jump on board and go figure it out and do it for me. And it is like one of those things where I don't know. You ever had a significant other where you have to ask them to do something like 35,000 times? And like, I'm that person again. I'll get up and do it myself, but I'm just not good at this whole measuring thing. And yeah, I used to be like into, oops, just broke the damn check. Into stuff like that. And I just can't or something now. I don't know. Can't never did nothing, my mom said. Can't never did nothing. That's what my mom used to tell me all my life. My mom had all these like things to say. I think she came from like a witty family or a witty life. Both of my mom and
knowing her history or her backstory, she would
gathered all kinds of things, right? Yeah, exactly.
What's your comments from this? I heard this in brown oven.
I am really wanting to get to her hair. What color are we going to do her hair, guys?
Did you see? Have you already read?
I can't see
comment?
it. No.
Okay. Keith says, I watched your embossing powder video, Jess, and I drooled. And I watched it a few times too, and I drooled each time.
Oh.
It's like a scene from Bug's Life, the bug zapper, and he's coming towards it saying, it's so beautiful, I can't help
it. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Nessa said, mine does nothing. LOL, I love him, but yeesh.
Who is that?
Nessa.
I know, but what is she? I
think husband.
Oh, her husband, yeah.
I'm guessing, I'm not sure if I'm following this.
Because I said you have a partner that you have to ask for 100 times or whatever, 35 times to do something. Yeah.
Amy said, it just now popped up on my timeline. Your wife built it. I'll watch as soon as I leave group.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you.
Keely said, I'm doing fantastic today. Thank you. I'm so glad your migraine went away. OMG, us too. It was gnarly. It was definitely a rough 24.
Yeah. I get migraines on a consistent basis, like pretty much daily, I think. But I manage my pain. I have a pretty high pain tolerance. So those 10 pills that I get for rescue, they're not guaranteed to help. Sometimes you have to take one and then 2 hours later take another one. And so now you're 8. You have 8 for the whole month. And holy cow, I get anxiety. But I don't take them every time I need one. They give me like tummy issues. And also I only have one functioning kidney because I have kidney failure. And so I am so selective as to what I put in my body. And, I feel like it's my responsibility, even if the label says it's safe. Well, I learned when we were pregnant that Tylenol was considered an A drug, and now I'm finding out it's not. So there's that. Anyway, totally different subject. Totally. Anyway, I need suggestions for her hair. You think red? Red? You want a redhead? I would like a redhead, please. Oh my God. What is wrong with me? What is it, shall I say? What is happening to me? I don't have the exact color on this swatch card, so I'm taking this ultramarine, light ultramarine, I think it is. What is this called? Smelt blue, or sky blue, sorry. And I'm taking the cool gray, I think it is. Yeah, cool gray 2, and I'm going over it to give it that more grayish, less purpley look. It's probably not the exact tone that I need, but shoot, I'll take it because that's what I'm doing. That's it. That would be it. And I'm ready to move on from this picture, aren't you? Tell me what you guys want me to color next. What do you got? What do you got for me? This girl's got to come up with a live every day and videos 2 to 3 times a week, shorts every day, and posts 3 times a week. That's what I got to do. And so I need some help, ideas. Help your girl out. Oh, I hope it's in the book.
Keely says fuchsia for the hair color.
Fuchsia? Even though this is so muted, like it's a warm color palette. Sell it to me, girl. Sell it to me. I need to know. I used to tell my team when I worked, like they would want to like change the way I did something, or like maybe the idea was like outlandish, or you know what I mean? And who wants to tell their boss they're crazy, right? Yeah. But I already know that I'm a little crazy, so I go into it under my issues, you know. And so I would ask, you know, so what's your real opinion? You know, and it took usually the average person about 3 to 4 months before they actually. I always laugh because I'm so open to constructive criticism, especially with my team. I always empowered people that technically were underneath me to use their voices with me, because how are they going to ever rise above their position if they can't talk to me? Because when you would get to my position, you had to get used to telling somebody way above your pay grade that they're an idiot.
Yeah.
So on a consistent basis.
Keely says fuchsia is beautiful. It's daring. It's out there. As I'm doing my Vanna White hands.
I love it. I visualized it. I don't even know what you look like. Keely.
Yep. 100.
That was great.
Ready? Come on. No kennel? No.
Mom's getting real serious about this kennel stuff. She's getting a hold of her inner mom thing. She's like, I may not have raised kids, but damn it, I am raising a puppy to behave. Good luck, Sarah. Good luck. I'm with you, though. I'm with you. I got you. We're doing this. We're blowing this popsicle stand.
Yeah.
We're trying to get a
puppy two is no more.
A good traveling pup. That's what we need. We need a good traveling pup. We don't need a wild barking nutcase everywhere we go. But we have one, so what shall we do?
Did you already ask food?
No, we haven't talked about food yet.
What's everybody having for dinner tonight? I think I saw Robin made Italian drunken noodles. Is that right?
What is that, Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
An Italian drunken noodle. An Italian drunken noodle.
Thanks for coming back, Lori.
Yeah, welcome back, Lori. Welcome back. If Kathleen comes in tonight, I need to remember to ask her. She had wanted to do a buddy color the other day, and I didn't hear back, so I don't know if I should start it or not. But I'm no longer buddy coloring with anyone. I think, right?
Wait, you have the picture with Amy and Lori.
No, after that is what I was about to say. Sorry. Yeah, after that I'm like a free bird. So, and I'm almost done. Those dang bricks. I stopped right there at the dang bricks because that's like a whole afternoon in itself.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Keely had chicken Alfredo in the crocky potty.
Ooh.
Nessa had ginger beef and rice and green beans.
Wait, ginger beef? Ginger beef, what?
With rice and green beans.
Rice. How do you cook your rice? I need to slow this stuff down. Sorry, Sarah, we're going to slow this stuff down. I got to talk about food. We need some ideas in life.
Robin said it was Italian, or it was a fabulous, oh my gosh.
You're right.
Fabulous dish. Italian sausage, red, green, and yellow peppers, onion, garlic. Then use the rice noodles along with crushed tomatoes and some seasonings. Ooh.
You guys, I'm trying to figure out how y'all afford to feed yourselves these days. The grocery cost is, I don't know if it's different in different parts of the country. Maybe it's cheaper somewhere else, but oh my God, on the West Coast. Ooh, wee. Grocery bill has like quadrupled in the last 2 years. And we don't even eat out that much. Like I'm talking just grocery bill. Whew. Let's keep it going, Jess, because you'll get on a tangent on that one.
Our cost of living is higher here than a lot of places.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, where we live is definitely a higher cost of living. We're like number 3 to number 7 or something in the country with the cost of living over here.
Nessa said we spend $900 a month for 4 people. Used to be half that not long ago.
900.
Mm-hmm.
How much do we spend? Bare minimum. Yeah. Cooking like Robin, okay? Robin has all these beautiful and lush and yummy ingredients. This is like,
it's like I have a can of cream of celery,
yeah,
half a block of cream cheese, and something else. What can I come up with?
And a pork chop and a sausage. What do you got? What do you got? Like that's what we've been doing. Thank you so much for those thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate them. They keep the good old mighty top of the food chain and YouTube people staring at our channels when we click that. So let's do it. I do it on yours, you do it on mine. Da, 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 da,
so where Nessa lives in Canada, $900 a month for 4 people.
Yeah, but okay, we got to talk about cost of living now. So where you live, how much does a 2-bedroom apartment cost? I remember when I first moved up here, you could get any luxury apartment. I mean luxury. All the bells and whistles, brand spanking new for $750 a month. Mm-hmm. I remember that. Now
$2,500 a month.
Now you start at $2,500 a month. Yeah, that's what it is here too. But you are also Canadian, so that would be like $1,800 here, ish. Canadian wise, Canadian, whatever.
I'm not sure what that exchange is.
It's like I don't know what it is, but I always, when someone tells me the exchange, I go, "Oh, okay, that makes sense." I still don't know what it is. It's like something 2 point something on every dollar or something. I don't know what it is. Mm-hmm. We probably should know that, because there are buddies right next door, but
Nessa said, luckily I own a house. That's our saving grace too.
Saving grace too.
We own a house.
There's no mortgage. It's not above and beyond our means. Like, it's very simple, simplistic living around here. But that's good. It's really good. Mm-hmm. We considered us selling all the time. The economy, like the house prices are not going down. They're going up right now.
They don't.
ultimately, Sarah and I, with our health and autoimmune issues and stuff, need less responsibility in a home. Like, we would be great living in an apartment at this point. Not that I'm ever doing that again if I don't have to. Not to frown upon it. It's just I more than 2 decades of my life dedicated to residential property management, and I am very, very triggered by it.
Okay, Amy, you wash those dishes and listen, we'll be here.
Dishes. Ooh, enjoy those warm suds.
Just love suds.
I love suds. Suds make me happy. Like, but not foamy suds. I like those bubbly, like big bubbles on your skin. Like, feels like it's like I love that.
Pop rocks on your skin.
Pop rocks on your skin. That's some good stuff right there.
Nessa says, I'm not a speedy person either, only on art stuff. And renting is stressful.
Oh God, yes. I was a landlord for a lot of years. I managed very, very large apartment communities. Multiple of them at points. Like my last one was 400 and something, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in like a very rough part of town. And I don't mean like a ghetto part of town or anything like that. It kind of, I guess, would look like that from the outside because it was Portland, you know? But the area I worked in had so, if you keep up on the up and up about Portland and the news there, like the drug overdosing, the homeless population, the houseless population is like absurd, and it's really hard to manage mental health when it's not your job, you know? The job was not to manage that. Like, we would have like massive fire drills like on a daily basis because somebody would get in our building. Spendy and not speedy. Got it, friend. I'm trying to figure out how I the fuchsia, because these are red, and red and fuchsia are going to papow. But fuchsia with this color might work.
You want some?
Yeah, just one bite. If I eat too much, I'll be sick. Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
I'm scared. Don't touch it, Jess. Don't touch it. Wait for it. There was a topic that I had told Sarah that I would like to talk with you guys about, and I can't for the life of me now remember what it was.
Esteem and coloring.
Self-esteem.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. I mean, I know Amy's doing dishes, but maybe Amy can hear. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty. Okay, I'll try it, Nessa. I'll try it. I'll be brave. I wanted to talk with those of us, one, who are creators, content creators. We're all creators. And our self-esteem in it. Because it's something Sarah and I have talked about. And I have 100% complete imposter syndrome on almost everything I do. Why? Why would you have that? Why? Is the question, right? Well, very simple. My upbringing sucked, and I was never reassured. So I don't know that truth for all the other imposters in the world with people with imposter syndrome, but I promise you that's what my therapist and I talk about. No matter how good I do something, I will never see it as for what it is. And that's basically what imposter syndrome is. is feeling like you're like kind of lying about what it is. Like you're like, somehow I feel like I'm making it up that I can do this or that. And then that relates to us being so negative and negative with ourselves in our bodies and in our like the way we do things, and then how bad it projects onto other people. And I learned this lesson with my life, because my life, all the things that have happened in my life, people will literally go, "This is impossible, Jess. You are a pathological liar." Um, until you actually like engulf yourself in my life and you start realizing, like, yeah, that's what happened. And I'll always say, like, every time I tell you an outlandish story, I'll be like, there are people out there that I can go witness this for me, you know? I'm like wheezing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
Do you need anything?
Maybe just I'm gonna take a second really quick. 1 second, guys. So I had to get that frog out of my throat. I don't know. It'll probably keep coming back. I'm a little not hydrated yet.
Nessa says, I have zero confidence. To be honest, I wing it all the time and in self-doubt.
Why do we do that? Why do we do that? There are things as a human being. I mean, I'm not saying all of us. This is just a general consensus. This is not mean for everybody. So please, if you're going to take offense to what I'm saying, you might want to consider what I'm actually saying or what you're hearing, right? So what I'm trying to communicate is I understand like where mine comes from. You know, I understand why I have um, limited myself in life because of my imposter syndrome. It's really not that I lack confidence. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. What do you think? You tell me. Because I am a confident person,
You are.
but I have imposter syndrome.
Yes.
So what does that mean?
You're confident and you have imposter syndrome. And you have imposter syndrome and you're confident.
I know exactly. So liar. When I hear that, I'm like, okay, where's the actual truth? Like, give me the actual truth. I do have imposter syndrome, but I keep hitting that publish and I keep hitting that go live button.
Therefore, you're confident.
And I'm gaining confidence in just choosing to do it because I'm not expecting myself to be perfect. I'm also trying really hard to give myself grace and understand that not one of you are perfect either. And that I have to be able to have grace if I mess up or don't like something or say the wrong thing. I just have to keep like believing that in myself. My instincts to take care of myself have to be there.
Nessa said, my mom always said everything I did, down to the tiny details, was wrong and not good enough.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's why.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Half nature, half nurture. But we have to dig deep and say to that like little girl in us, hey, mom may have been a jerk, but I'm not. So come on, let's go. Color that page, press the button. You know, that's imposter syndrome.
Robin says, my confidence is on a tightrope.
Mm-hmm.
Having bipolar disorder makes my mood swings control and even destroy my trust and confidence in myself.
Yeah, because you don't know where you're at. You don't know how to trust yourself. And that's a conversation that myself and Sarah have on a daily basis because she single-handedly might be the most talented human. She is well versed in so many things and subjects in life, that to me it's impressive, because she doesn't present herself that way as like she's not a know-it-all at all. Like, that's not what I'm trying to say. She's very smart.
Would you say I'm humble?
You're extremely humble. I think I've watched you become more and more humble. I don't think that you were never humble. I think you've always been humble, Sarah. I think that your influences around you play a big part in what you decide to be humble with. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Keely said, Nessa, my mom was the same way. I got pregnant my senior year and she told me she didn't think I'd be a good mom.
Dear God.
Nessa, when I chose my career in art, my mom said, why not do it as a hobby? You aren't good enough. Broke my heart. Then I would win awards. Suddenly she was proud. LOL,
Yeah.
It felt so fake to me. Hugs for all.
Isn't that funny how those of us that are feeling like lack of confidence, can't show up for yourself, yada, yada, yada. We had a mom or a dad or somebody, a serious influence, a mentor, a grandparent, a teacher. We had somebody that said, you are not good enough. It could have been that you were in your exploration point in your life. I don't know. It's not the type of mom I am. It's not the mom I've ever been, because I went through it. My mom was never like, she didn't ridicule me ever about what I did. Like, except cleaning. I could never clean right. Cleaning was like, I'm like a bad child. I would never clean good enough. And I honestly think that's where my insecurity comes from, in knowing if I've done the right thing or not. Because I would never clean good enough. Like, no matter if I swiped the sponge the exact same way she did, it was still wrong. But my aunt picked my personality apart. So I do know that majority of it comes from my aunt, not necessarily my mom. My mom and my aunt are 2 years apart. And, they were single moms. So they did a lot of raising by themselves of their children. And my mom had 4 children, and my aunt had 1 child. So my aunt was the helper, and my mom was the, I don't know, producer. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But my aunt would tell me stuff like, "Oh, you're going to be just like your mom." My mom was a drug addict and addict. Like, no, the hell, I'm not going to be. I never, like, I can't say never, but I'm not making any plans to even ever try a drug. Like, somebody's going to have to make me be a drug addict, like force it in my vein or something,
Yeah.
So, no, I will not be. And I have not been, and I've worked really hard to change things in that cycle. However, that crap sits in your brain forever.
It does. It does.
Yeah, hold on. I'm looking for my other pencil. So, I mean, with all of that saying, it's not even to talk about my crappy childhood, right? Because there are so many beautiful moments in my childhood. But it's to talk about imposter syndrome. Understand where your imposter syndrome comes from, because there are a ton of us that are talented, have beautiful voices, have things to say, something to share. And we hold back because we're not able to imagine ourselves. I'm a YouTube content creator. That sounds bizarre. I'm not going to go up to somebody and go, "Hi, I'm Jess, and I'm a YouTube content creator." Could I? Yes, but I have imposter syndrome. So that's not real for me.
Robin says, yes, Jess, it lives rent free
What does?
in your mind.
It's like freaking Just shows up, takes place, and you can be doing so damn good. You can literally be like, yeah, I'm rocking this. Look at that. Look at those numbers. Look at that page. Look at my friends showing up, spending 3 hours a day with me to listen to my mouth just flap its jaws, you know? And then I go, wait a minute, like that just happened. It's bizarre. And I just really wanted to talk about that because if we're not careful, we're giving that negative energy back out there. If we go up here and we're like, oh, this is ugly. I mean, we have bad moments, right? Yeah. Yes, I'll accept that. We have moments where we're down in the dumps and we need someone to pick us up and we're like, man, I suck right now. And then our friends swoop in and they're like, oh my God, you're so awesome. And then we move on and we're okay. But what about those times where you can't pull yourself out of your mental rut because you are so worried that you're not really who you are?
Yeah.
What do we do? How do we show up and not be negative Nancy
I think we just have to check ourselves at the
door?
at the homepage.
Yeah. And but Sarah, like that's so easy to say.
Yeah.
What are we gonna put in place, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do we do?
Have like a jar.
Okay. And do what with it?
Hold on.
It was a good start to an idea.
Thought. It floated away and it blew.
It'll come back. It will come back.
Having something in place to help realize how much you actually do it.
Yeah, Sarah's a very visually rewarded person. She likes to see her rewards up front, out in front and center. And there's nothing wrong with that because for her, she needs to be able to remind herself that she can. Am I wrong?
Remind myself that it's not punishment.
Yeah. Sarah grew up doing a lot of sports, a lot of sports, a lot of competitive sports. And win. You must win. If you don't win, you're a lame-o. What?
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay. And now her level of perfection, we already know that there isn't a such thing as perfection.
Yeah.
Right? In general. But her level of perfection is beyond what mine or yours or anyone else's level of perfection is. So much that she is trying to accommodate everybody else in their lack of perfection.
What does that look like?
You look frustrated.
Oh.
You look frustrated. Like the conversations we have, about work and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I'm like, you do your job.
Just do it. I said to do it. I'm your boss. Do it. How simple is that? You know?
Yeah.
But you will dumb it down so far down for people. And like you've dumbed it down so far because I know you're patient, you're humble, that you are looking at them like there is no other reach here.
Yeah.
There isn't
exactly.
one. I've given you the damn answer. Like I'm actually feeding you. I'm force feeding you right now.
Yeah.
And you still can't just chew the damn food.
Right.
Right. So that's where you get frustrated because you dumb things down so much for people. And you are like, there's no other down. There's no more down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because you're very smart.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Keely said, my mom drank for a few years and she was mean with a capital M.
Yep.
And I just watched her and didn't want to be like that. So I had my first sip of alcohol at 30 years old and got really silly and realized I wasn't her, but I hated the next day being still silly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sarah and I don't really drink.
Anniversary, that's really
we have like maybe one or two I'll say we have about 4 cocktails a year.
Yeah.
That's probably the honest truth.
Nessa said, I'll take all rewards in art supplies and well-timed hugs.
Oh, yeah.
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 And add good food in there.
Yeah, Sarah needs snacks. I don't blame her. Too.
I'm a snacky sack.
It's okay. I like it that way. But where's Michelle? Is Michelle okay tonight?
Today's Tuesday. Does she have?
No, she might have her
church
her church. She probably has been missing stuff
Hopefully
like that.
she's okay because they didn't have power.
No, she got it back on.
Oh, they did?
Mm-hmm. Okay. That was before we took a nap, though.
Okay. Let me check.
Yeah.
Ouch. Run, dog.
I really am not possessive over Michelle. I just worry about her. I just really worry about, I don't know. I'm a mama bear, and it kind of breaks my heart. Okay? Sorry, this big old meanie has a heart. She needs to move. I watched her live earlier. Oh, she might not be feeling. She went to the doctor yesterday, so she might be feeling tired.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work for her right now, even with oxygen. As long as she's okay. Go do what you do, woman. But I just want to make sure you're okay.
Wait, hold on. Robin said, I'm going to put my dinner up and wash the dishes. I'll keep you in my ear.
Okay.
And be back in about 15.
Thank you.
Keely says, I love seeing people happy when they accomplish things. No matter how big, small, or whatever it is, that's my reward.
Ditto, kiddo.
Yes.
Ditto, kiddo. I'm very much. That's the teacher in us, right? See, Keely, you're a teacher too. Yeah. I'm very rewarded by the most. I also, though, was, that was something, I'm going to talk about this. That's something that I really learned a ton about in life, was through my oldest son, because he is nonverbal and autistic and has an aggression disorder. He has all kinds of things. He has like 6 different diagnoses. And my point is that he's nonverbal. And I don't know what my point was anymore. Sorry. My brain teaching. The reward in it is what my point was. So Mason, I would get phone calls from friends that are like, oh my gosh, my daughter just won state spelling bee in the county and blah, 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 or state or whatever. I don't know. Oh, crap. And I love that for you. And I'm going to celebrate with you. And I do not need you to feel bad for my son, neither me. And I say that because it would always follow up with, oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be bragging because your son can't do stuff like that. No. That's crazy talk. That's like literal, like, psycho land for me. You mean to tell me that you think I can't, like, love on anyone else because my son can't speak and win a spelling bee? No. I reminded myself in that moment, and also Mason's physical therapist person, the person that came in and did like his home stuff, reminded me, because I was pretty upset about the comment at the time. Mason probably was only like 2.5. And I basically, when you have a kid like Mason, you have to literally enjoy the very smallest moments in life. We talked about the other day, like, he randomly was able to like read the menu with us at the restaurant. Like he'll randomly like spew out a whole sentence every now and then, like maybe once every few years, but it's in there, and it taught me to 100% absorb these smallest moments in life. And so those people out there that don't understand my path and what I've been presented in life, they may go, gosh, Jess, you're so over the top. Like you don't have to get so excited about the smallest thing that somebody does. But to me, that's how we got through it. That's how we got him to be 20 years old and not go insane for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so when you guys come on here and you say, you know, really kind things to me, and like if you've ever told me, wow, you're patient, or wow, anything, like thank you, Mason. Thank you, because I was not put on this earth for any type of patience. I am the most impatient person I've ever met in my life. I struggle with it on some sort of other level. And so Mason was my gift to learn so much about myself. What's at the door?
I think it might be the dog food.
Okay.
Michelle's in the house, Pervader.
Hey, Pervader. Glad you're okay enough to be here. I was starting to get worried. Not that you can't have your own personal life. I just didn't see you yesterday and talked to you way this morning. Possessive over Michelle. You owe me your agenda every single day, woman. Yeah, right. That's crazy talk. That's psycho land. Dean Shakalaka. Sorry if that bothers
Ding,
you.
fries are done. Ding, fries are done.
We were watching a live earlier and the person's phone vibrated. And next thing you know, we were like, where's our phones? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. It's hard when your computer is attached and your computer makes all the dings.
For
The
sure.
ding dings. Nessa says, I don't know any people in my life that talk and think like you do. It's always just things I thought myself. This is cool.
Well, tell me about that. What does that mean for you? What does that mean for you? You haven't met people that talk about things like me. I know I'm very open to talk about all kinds of things, and I'm not afraid to express myself. And again, like that's like, I don't know if people are okay with that or they're not. But I'm learning to honestly not give a crap, because I do have a lot to say about a lot of things. But that little girl in me that was raised by a woman that told me how horrible I was going to be in life and how unsuccessful and what a you know nincompoop I was going to become. Wrong.
Michelle said, sorry, I had my meeting.
Yeah, we thought so.
And Robin said, I'm back. Surprisingly, Aaron washed the dishes, so I just had to soak the pig pot.
Hey, thank you, Aaron. Gosh, way to help out Robin. Yeah.
Nessa said, lonely with a capital L. I love listening to you. Makes me feel better. Thank you.
Well, I like that you're here, and I'm happy to have you listen to me. Also, if there's subjects you want to talk about, let me know. I'll let you know if I'm willing to talk about it. We're really open books here. And I think you're right. I think we don't see enough open book. People are so afraid of or their own image of what they think about themselves.
Or what they want people to think of them.
Mm-hmm. Or we're taught that. We are taught to cover up our imperfections. Don't you dare show anybody how awful you really are. Well, guess what? Humans come with really crappy bad habits. Every one of us. All of us. Even if you're not a psychopath,
Yep.
Speaking of, we watched Psychopath of Psychopaths last night. What was that?
It was
I went to bed feeling yucky from it. We watched some sort of crime show. Henry Lucas something.
Yeah, Henry Lucas. It was the Lucas murders. And this guy claimed to have killed
600 and something people.
And then at the last minute said no. And so they were trying to figure out where the disconnect was, who persuaded him, how did he know all the information about the crime scenes.
And this is like across the entire nation.
Yes.
Like counties and cities just and presenting themselves to him and these cases.
They're just presenting all their unsolved cases to him.
And he's just saying, yeah, I did that. And he ultimately was doing this, just hold on to your britches, because he wanted to create, what did he call it? Something suicide.
Legal suicide.
Legal suicide. And all the attorneys are like, what in the hell is legal suicide? Well, he had felt guilty because he actually killed his girlfriend and his mother.
Well,
is that how that worked?
That's what he had said. And then it came out that the girlfriend found out that she found out that he's saying she's dead, but she's alive.
Oh, she's alive.
Yes.
So did he just kill his mother?
We haven't gone that far yet.
Oh. So it starts out with them talking about him and all his murders and yada yada. Well, didn't he end up going to the death sentence?
Yes, and then he started to confess to more murders because he realized the more that he would confess to, it was longer time before he would...
Yeah, he would stay on trial longer.
Yeah.
He would, because they have to gather every bit of information, because they have to convict him for every one of them. So the longer he did it, they would take him to different, cities, counties, states, everywhere, and try to solve these mysteries and yada. And he had the information on the cases because the damn attorneys were leaving the files on the desk just so that they could get someone to confess to these murders, and they were all using him. So they cleared hundreds, or...
Yeah, the Texas Rangers cleared several unsolved mysteries. And then once it was found out that he didn't actually do them, they said, we're not going to reopen those cases. So because they believed that he did do it.
And those families are literally left without having any closure, anything, because they know that he did not complete these murders.
Yeah. There was one family that said what he's describing didn't happen. And how could he have gotten married on the same day that our daughter died in completely different states?
Yeah, they were accusing him of traveling 2,500 miles in 2 days or something. Maybe 3 or 4 if you're not sleeping and you're just gassing and going. But you can't do that on your own.
2,000 miles? Yeah.
You can't do that on your own in just a day or two.
Yeah, they were saying that he would have had to have driven 50 miles an hour solidly all day, every day, no fuel, no food, no bathroom break.
Nothing.
And he might have made it. It was crazy.
But it got too, what's that word?
It got too Hannibal-y for me because his friend, or maybe lover, not really sure.
I think lover maybe.
Was
friend lover.
Claiming that he was in on it with him and was admitting to cutting up people and cooking them and saying that it tasted just like hamburger and all this crazy stuff.
Yeah. I was like, okay, we
changed it at that point because we're like,
Sometimes Sarah and I will get into a show of some sort. And this even happens with like reality shows. It happens with reality shows more often than even our murder mysteries. Like our reality shows, everyone starts talking about like cheating and lying and deceiving and all this stuff, I literally have to just step out because I really am a firm believer, like whatever you put in is whatever you put out. Not necessarily that means that we're going to go cheat. That's not what I mean. It's just that your brain starts thinking ill feelings, ill thoughts about your own life sometimes. And like it's my responsibility to manage that. It's my responsibility to go, okay, after I watch this, am I going to start thinking my wife is cheating on me? Not that I do that, but I could. I could if I was not in the right mind. And so we just, instead of forcing ourselves to do that, like if something just gets to be too much when all you hear on a show is cheating, 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 that just brings me back to that negativity, imposter syndrome, like being negative. Like we got to stop. We got to love on ourselves a hell of a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm trying. I'm sitting here right here trying to do that.
He said, I watched the first season of Gypsy Rose live after Walk Up, and that second season started yesterday, and I watched it. I saw that yesterday. Well,
whenever.
I saw the little Dilly Bob on Netflix with it, but I haven't actually seen it. Have you seen it?
Which one is it?
The Life of Gypsy Rose after prison.
Yeah, I want to watch it.
Yeah.
We like to watch murder mysteries or listen to them while we create. What do you guys listen to? What do you do? Sure, podcasts and what do you guys do when you color?
Oh, Keely, maybe it was Lifetime, and I saw it on Hulu.
Oh, Hulu.
Maybe that's what it was.
We just started watching Hulu again.
Yeah. Nessa says, is always feeling invisible, sort of like imposter syndrome.
Yes.
I would say so.
I would say so. I would say that that's kind of what probably stems imposter syndrome. I don't know that. I would talk to a therapist about that. But I think that's a fair. I don't know. What do you think?
I think so.
What do you guys think? You think that that's fair? I think it's fair. Because, I mean, I think we all feel invisible at points. No matter how much you have going for you or who's even acknowledging you in your life.
Well, imposter syndrome could make you feel invisible too.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, for me, it makes me feel strange because the more attention I get, the more I back off. I really am I don't like being center of attention in person at all. Like I'll talk to people, but the moment you start talking about me, you'll see my behavior freak out.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't talk about you. Wait, we were talking about you.
Yeah. Can I go to the front door? You're on your own for comments, Murphy, okay?
Okie dokie. Are you leaving permanently?
No.
Oh.
I'm just stepping to the front door.
All right. We have like the weirdest thing. Like we can't get Hulu in our bedroom. I mean, in anywhere but our bedroom. It's like the same damn account, right? Like it just like we can't figure out. It won't let us log in. We have certain shows on there that we're like, oh, I miss those, and we have to be like laying in bed to watch it, and then that means we fall asleep. Nessa, how long have you been married? Sorry, I was reading what was going on in my text message. Keely, I'm scared to do fuchsia. Tell me to get over it. Just do it, woman. $26. That's a long time. My brother is bringing home food, and he isn't home yet. Or I'm hungry, but not hungry at the same time. Yeah, we eat when we want to just eat sometimes. Fine, I'm taking back my Vanna White hands back. Why? Why are you doing that? We don't need you to take your Vanna's hands back. Oh my gosh, that's a tongue twister. Anybody tell me what they wanted to colored after this? I'm quickly moving to the finish line. This was my project from Shani Blue. She was doing a mythographic last week, and I was super overwhelmed with it because I don't think I had completed a mythographic since like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, a page. And so I was super inspired by it. And so here I am finishing up a mythographic. Mythographic with a limited palette. How about that? I have a lot of books. What's your favorite? I don't know. I think I asked that already. I have a lot of books. Not all of them. I don't have as many as I used to. I have most of it sounds probably really crappy, but like higher end books. I have a few other books. I am kind of interested in doing like a Teresa Goodrich because I haven't done anything like that in a really long time. Like years, more than 3 years, 4 years. Yes, I'm back to your comment about not really hearing people talk about what I talk about. It's also why I choose to be on here later because, not the majority of mass colorists are out at this time. And there's people that need just to grab a coloring book, relax, chit chat, have somewhere to go, and, be allowed to be themselves while they're here. Like, regardless of who you are in your life, in your family, to your friends, coworkers, like, you can be whatever you want here. You finished the candle page. Yes, I saw it, and I think it's beautiful. If you want to resend it, I'll show it.
They didn't have the variety pack.
Which one did you get?
The backup was the watermelon, and so they ended up getting it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Do you mind driving the ship for a minute? I'm gonna have to step in the little girl's room. Right. Sarah is here and she's gonna talk to you. I'll be right back.
Well, I'm glad that you're here, Nessa. We're happy to have you. I'm excited to see your candle page, Michelle. Hi. Hi. That's my night before I go back to work, so you know. All the things happening. What should we color in here for? What should we do? Let's do. Oh, okay, cool. I was trying to decide what I should color.
Oh, you were coming.
I was trying to decide it, but you made back just in time.
Thank you.
Yes. Nessa said that they really enjoy being here because.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I forget about that. I forget that people don't actually talk, to be honest. I mean, that's all my family does, talk about their shit, if you will. Sorry for the language. Well, you're welcome to be here and chit chat and talk. And yeah, get to know yourself. I mean, I always appreciate when people come from different walks and learn new things. Like, it's important. It's important to learn the things about other people, and not act like we're the only ones in the world and that our way is the way we do it. No, there's billions of people, and there's going to be so many different ways to do things and understand things. And sometimes you got to remember, and I'm learning this lesson massively right now, that your family doesn't always have to be your village.
Do you have What Up, Amy?
Rob.
Nessa says her candle page looks awesome.
What is Undead Academy book? I don't. What happened? I'm sorry, I didn't listen to you.
I'm just catching up on comments.
What I didn't hear.
Nessa said Michelle's candle page looks awesome.
Oh. Do we have? Oh yeah, did you post it?
Let's see if she sent it. Well, Nellie, I screamed "What up" to Sarah. That's awesome. I love it.
I can just imagine Amy at her house right now and just being like, "What up, Sarah?" And her husband's like, "What in the heck's going on?"
Yeah,
He's probably in the other room, like playing games or something. Charlie's cool. Charlie colors.
Fragile. We do not have Undead Academy. It's a Mythogoria book. But we do have Fragile World, yes. Oh, Michelle, I love your candles. Show for the world, please.
Show for the world?
Yep.
All right. If you can hear my dog, nobody's dying. They're just playing. Look at this, Michelle. I can't. It doesn't trigger. Good job. I love it, Michelle. Now we're done. Now I can do my video.
Mine's not done. You want to finish mine?
No, I'm not finishing yours. But you don't have to finish.
Yeah, I'm not going to. Sorry, guys, but
It's all right. She just got burnt out. And it happens to us. And if I want to give myself grace for it, I should probably give other people for it, right? Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm on a mission this year to see how many full pages I can complete. Because my entire book collection is full of whips. Full of them. Full of it.
Michelle, don't be sorry
What's she sorry for?
that it took so long.
Oh, get out of here. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Yeah. No. You are, there's no time limit. Why would you apologize?
Nessa said, I have an untouched fragile world. If you did one of those next, not really a button color or commitment, you just asked for ideas.
Sure. I like to do like a color along on the channel like this one. So if you want to get that out the book and color along with me, let's do it. Usually do big pages like that and somewhere between like 2 and 4 videos.
Amy said, LOL, Jess, I did, but he's at work.
Oh. Now she's having her own party over there. Now we know.
Party rockers in the house tonight.
I like that.
Yo.
I like when Sarah sings because it means she's happy. What is it? It's the dog? Oh, okay. I'm gonna work on this wood. This wood is driving me crazy.
Get down. Get down.
I really suffer at these little details. Well, is there anything specific that you guys would like to see me do? Like specifically houses, people, something? I don't know. Maybe nothing. Maybe you're like, just color, lady. We don't watch it anyway. One thing I don't like about Kirby is like all these weird things in these pictures. I don't want to color them. I don't want to color them. I know a lot of people like it, but it's not my jam. I like seeing what you guys do with it. I'll leave that to your domain. Water. Something with water, especially if it's things underwater. I've never known how to do that either. Okay. Well, hey, Britt, how's it going? Welcome. You know what? Let's do it. Let's find a book. I don't know if I know how, but let's do it. We'll figure it out together. You want to pick out the book, Nessa? Page? Sarah.
Yes.
What you doing?
Cleaning up after ready.
Oh. The Johanna Basford Oceans. Johanna Basford Lost Ocean, is that the one?
Fragile World?
I think no, she's asking about Johanna Basford now. Lost Oceans. I don't know if I've done much work in this book. I don't think I've done any work in that book. It's fine. I'm okay with busy. If you're okay with busy, it's just a matter of what do you want to see? I'll do that. You know, what you want, what you really, really want. So excited. I am gathering my things and deciding which palette I'll be doing for giveaway.
Did you see, have you caught up on comments or you want me to?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Lori says I have to finish my frog picture for Fragile World. Michelle's asking, do you color profiles?
Profiles? Like side face profiles?
I think so.
I'll color anything you guys want me to color. I don't know if I know how to do it. What we'll learn. I'll learn right here in front of you.
Britt says, color what you love and we'll love it too, in my opinion.
You know what, Britt? I love that, but I have decision fatigue.
You got the water one. Nessa asked if you like Hannah Carlson.
I love Hannah. Hannah's my buddy.
Nessa says, oh, I have the Oceans book. The Joanna Basford Oceans you have? I don't know. That's kind of busy, to be honest. I just got it. Haven't done any either, says Nessa.
Mm-hmm.
And Michelle says, you color, we come.
Fantastic. It's an easy crowd. My job is done. Bum, bum, bum. I'm loving it. Well, right now on the side, I'm working on this here. I've got this going on. I'm not digging it. I'm not giving up on it though. That's my truth. Yeah, Robin. That's Robin. But anyway, I'm trying to finish that one. I have one in that Scroll of Life book that I'm finishing also. I'm almost done with that one.
Got laundry in.
Oh my gosh, you did it?
Meat's out for
Sir,
dinner.
what are we having for dinner?
Dog is finally trying to eat.
We need pork.
No, we're having noodles with cheesy sauce and beef and seasoning.
Okay. Like a little
kind of hamburger helper, but not hamburger helper.
Hamburger helpage? Babe, you're doing hamburger helpage?
Yeah.
All right.
The Martin helpage.
Yeah. Yeah, the Martin helpage. That's what it is. Da 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 da. I'm loving it.
Does anybody else create names of things or words with their partner or just in general?
Yeah, like weird stuff that you say
like,
you do.
Yeah, like pervader or like.
We're constantly word playing.
Yeah, always. And then after you say it, it's how do you spell it?
Yeah, I've been doing that a long time. Those things that we say that aren't real words. Like,
my brain just drew a blank.
I know, right? Exactly when we said it. Duh.
The only thing I can think of is pervader.
But there's more.
There's so many more.
Pervader.
Nessa says, yep.
I think that's such a fun thing about having a partner.
We say 22 because we used to say, I love you and I love you too.
Oh,
That's so
I
cute.
love it.
That's great.
Cute. What if we steal that? Would you be mad at us at? We aren't gonna really steal it, but I just think it's cute.
I know 22 is disregard.
Yeah. You
So that'd be like,
you'd be like, I can't say that to you.
that's really cute.
Mm-hmm. So if you just start screaming 22 across the house,
22.
I'm like, my best, stop talking. She don't care.
Left 22.
Yeah.
Oh, not 22. Tutu.
Yeah, tutu, like a tutu.
TWO, TWO.
Yeah, TUTU. TUTU.
TWO, TWO.
What is that?
Like two, like number 2.
Also?
Just 2
Oh,
instead of 22.
I see.
Because they would say, I love you, Tutu.
I see.
Now they say tutu.
They said a tootie toot.
Tutu.
Mm-hmm.
It's cute. So cute.
Yeah. What else are we talking about tonight? Did we talk about dinner? Anybody tell us about dinner yet?
Yep, they did.
Okay. Oh, I wanted to know, what was I going to ask? There was a coloring question I had. Dang it. What were we talking about?
I don't know. I have a short memory tonight.
I know. I think because.
Or I think we were.
Ah.
That's
Well, I
weird.
mean, y'all know I'm always doing it, but Sarah's usually able to bounce me back.
I think this is the longest we've been out with it in a long time.
With
like down and out, like just like hard to recover from.
Yeah.
I gotta turn off my light soon. My birds are mad at me.
Oh yeah.
Nessa.
Nighttime. Have you ever seen that, Sarah? Birds lose their crap if you don't put them to sleep.
I do remember that from when I was a little kid.
Yeah, you got to cover them up.
Yeah. Jess, what pencils did you end up using in Romantic Country? Lori wants to know.
What did I use? Oh. Okay, so all of this.
Oh, what happened?
I smeared it.
Oh.
Right, I'll fix it. Everything down here is budget pencils
and watercolor.
Okay, so up here is distress ink. Here is all watercolor first, and then I've gone over pencil. I also added a little bit of ads on here because I don't like it. I don't like it. Like those big old hashtag marks. And I'm not done, and I'm stumped on my trees. I'm not digging my trees. This here, I put gesso on it, and it is Pit Pastel. Pit Pastel.
Amy says that is so freaking beautiful.
Wow,
and
thank you.
Vanessa says, I want that book so bad. Romantic Country is my coloring list.
Oh my gosh, I have to have Erie. Erie's my faves.
The birds are like, Mom, Sona said hello.
Yeah. But that's, did that answer your question?
Michelle love it.
Thank you. Thank you guys.
So yeah, a whole bunch of random pencils. Like
I don't color in sets anymore.
Except for Derwent, ink tints, Holbein,
Polys. So ink tints, Holbein, Pit Pastel, Light Fast, Chromaflow, Prisma, Color Sock, Color Flow, Pablo. Those are my only full sets I have.
So
I have. You have Black Widows.
Those-
Where are your Black Widows?
they're in the garage somewhere. We need more bins. If we use those specific ones, we know what they are. Otherwise, our whole top and half of the second row is just random budget pencils from like Blick to Arteza to
Everything.
gosh,
Castle Art.
Koinor.
Zena Colors.
And so when we say budget, it's
Spear Farben,
outside of that stuff.
Nuremberg and Linden. Okie dokie. Enjoy your husband.
I'm loving my Black Widows today.
Yeah, it is strange. Sometimes, like, that's why I had such a hard time getting rid of so many different sets, but I still don't. I missed the fact that I had so many. That's my truth. But I really could never use all of those pencils in my life. But it, like, hello, it doesn't stop us from wanting more. Right, Lori? We were having that conversation last night.
Yeah, all the things.
Mm-hmm.
I want them all.
I want them all. Give them all to me. I was thinking about that. You know how we do these huge haul videos? Oh, this is a conversation I wanted to have. We do these haul videos, right? And no shame, okay? No shame. Please stop. Don't stop doing them. I love watching them. Don't stop doing them. Don't be mad at me. Don't come for me. But I was thinking about it, like, okay, you do one haul video, right? How many items do they do? How many items does a coloring haul usually do?
I have no idea.
5 to 20.
Okay.
Okay, so that average is probably 12 items. If you did 12 items once a month, if you did 12 items once a year, you have 12 sets of pencils, let's just say, a year.
Adding on to.
Now you have to think about storage, and not just storage, but where you're going to.
That gets too overwhelming.
Yes, but I did that. It is extremely overwhelming. You got that right. And I was thinking about, trust me, guys, I am the pot calling the kettle black. Did I not show you my pencils? I showed you my pencils, right? I am telling you that I am no less influenced. What's the word, Sarah? I've been bitten just as much as the next. And I am finding myself wanting more and more. What were we talking about, Lori? I want the Harmonia set. What do we need it for? Seriously, do I not have one of those colors in all of these? But I was like, oh, wow. I love those too. Somebody said they have wonderful greens on adventure. I literally, the moment you was a good green, I'm like in it.
I think Vanessa earlier said that there's a pretty green that they were using.
Yeah, I think that's where we got the harmonious green conversation.
It was, I thought it was Black Widow.
Oh. I thought that someone had said that they bought the harmonious set and that it came with really beautiful olivey greens. And so that was like an immediate turn on for me. Whoop! My ears went on, my senses went on, my mouth started salivating. The whole. I actually haven't purchased any pencils for myself since maybe when I had first started working at Verso.
Green color in Black Widow called Wizard looks awesome.
I love the colors in Black Widow. I only gave them away because I had so many, right? And I didn't have storage. Now I kick my ass because I can just store them however I want to now.
Yeah.
That's okay though. Sarah has Black Widows.
Nessa also said Fizz from Black Widow. Yes, the Harmonia set is awesome sauce. The pastel tint has Inca Gold, Balm for Gold.
I want to try this set one day. I'm not in any hurry. When it arrives to me, it will.
Nessa said, I could finish my page tonight, but I better not. I'll save it for tomorrow's win pile. I like that phrasing, win pile.
I like that.
And she said there was a YouTuber, don't remember the name. She had a whole room of pencils. She had said she had about 200K pencils.
Oh, I probably have that many.
Lori says, OMG, yes, but that lady convinced me I need them, LOL.
I know she did, right, Lori? And now I'm like, I'm going to live vicariously through you, Lori. I'm going to hope that you color something so fiercely with them that I don't ever want them again. So dramatic.
Welcome back, Amy. And Michelle says, love the pencil holder you made, Sarah. Thank you so much. It was fun to make.
Gosh, I feel so spoiled. It's so nice to finally not have all my pencils in a case or in a jar or in a bucket or...
Yeah, we only left one set of polys in a case for when we travel.
That's it. We have 2 sets of polys between us, and so it's easier for us to have like an on-the-go type thing where we could just pick up a book and a set of pencils and like fly out to a coffee shop or when we go on the road or yetta. Or if you just want to grab it and go sit on a sofa, you don't have to come sit up here at the desk in bed. But it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, grab your whole set out of your compartment and put it in and off you go. If you really got to be like extra special about it,
Yep. Nessa said, shameless me. I want all the pencils too. So yeah, there's that.
Full set syndrome.
And Nessa said, I don't own polys yet. I have 3 open stock pencils only.
Well, what do you think about them?
Do you like them? Do you want them? And Michelle said, or when you come to see me. Ha ha ha.
I'm coming to see you, Michelle. We have to bling out your CPAP. One day we're going to bling out your CPAP, girl.
Love them, just need the money to buy. Hey, fair enough.
Yeah. It took me a while to get them. And then, how about them apples? Once I got them, I was hooked on like professional style pencils, budget pencils. What was that? Like, not that I was a snob, because I was still freaking buying budget pencils like weekly sometimes. It was ridiculous. But I really saw the difference between professional pigmented pencils and some of the budgets that I had been working with at the time, right? That I was like, what? It just took my coloring to, I guess, a whole different level. And I was hooked. I was like, give it to me, baby. And I didn't stop. Yep.
Okay, question for everyone. Keely's asking, if money wasn't an issue, what would be your dream pencil, marker, or medium of choice that y'all would buy?
I know my answer. Wait, Keely, I have follow-up questions. Would it be based on what I already have, or as if I had nothing and I've tried everything and now I get to pick it out?
Nessa says, I love my Prismas, but I'm not always in the mood for those. Things gotta line up for the guys. That's fair. I can understand that. Absolutely.
Shoot. And my wrists have to line up for that.
Lori says Holbein. Keely said, if you didn't have it already.
Oh. Okay. So right. I think I have my final answer. See how depressing that is to only have one?
Luminance, Holbein, Polychromos. No, I can't choose, says Nessa. It is a really good question, isn't it, Michelle?
So, you know what, Nessa, how you decide which pencil you'll go with first, because eventually you'll have them all, right? That's the goal. You want all of those three or few that you mentioned. Maybe read up on the style of pencil and what it works well with, and try to pick it out that way. Because I think, Sarah, correct me if I'm wrong, did you have your Polly's first or Pablo's first?
Pablo's.
Right. And I remember I was 96% sure that that was the truth, because I remember very, very distinct conversation between Sarah and I before we were even dating or even interested in each other, really. I mean, maybe not interest, but she was trying to figure out how to use Pablo's, and she had gone and purchased Pablo's all on her own because she probably saw someone use them and went, "That's beautiful." Okay, or nay?
It was the red tin.
The red 10. Pablo's come in red 10?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So however she motivated herself to get those pencils, she did. And Pablo's are one of the hardest pencils to learn as a noob. They're hands down one of literally physically the hardest, and also a complicated pencil. And I was like, wow, look at you go. You gonna buy those Pablo's. Cool, you got Pablo's. And I have a full set of Pablo's, and I have colored very few times with them, like distinctly, like, you know, because you have, it's a lot of work with that pencil.
Yeah.
The pencil requires a lot of work, but you master that pencil, and that pencil is hands down one of the most beautiful things that's out there. But it's not my favorite because of how hard it is to learn them.
Yeah. Michelle says, "Oh yeah, Brute Funer. Brute Funner? I don't know.
Brute. Yeah, it's weird.
Brute Funer. Amy says, Holbein for me, because I've never had nor tried them, but I've seen pictures that look so beautiful. Lori said, I rarely ever use my luminance. Michelle says, I have pastel and a metallic Brute Funer, but I want the whole set. Nessa has one open stock Holbein, loves it, and color lays down so pleasantly. I let hubby use my pencils because he thinks he's awesome with all Crayola and Brute Funer. If he tries them, he'd be using them in Prisma. It goes too fast, and Polly's I only have 12. Oh, she won't let him use them. Mm-hmm. To add to my question, the way it feels in your hand, the way it looks on paper, and shading is perfection. Yes.
What about yours, Sarah? What are you going to go with? Okay, so the brief was.
Wait, which did you say?
I haven't yet. The brief was there's no limits on getting these. So dream up anything you want, but you couldn't have it already.
Okay, so does it count that I have it already? It just has it already?
No, just do you as an individual.
I would say luminance.
Luminance?
I have no idea.
No, luminance are a great pencil.
I like the red tins.
You're funny.
I do like the name.
I'm
too.
a Karen Dash fan for sure. Yeah. I'm a Derwent and a Karen Dash fan.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, maybe I'd say Inktense. I'd say Inktense over luminance for sure. Definitely.
Good answer.
Nessa says Staedtler or Crayons require effort too, but it's possible to make beautiful pictures.
Absolutely.
I love my Brute Funer. I have the 180 set. If it was a thing I'd want right now, I'd want the half ring light. It would help me see better.
I want a half ring light too.
That'd be cool. Babe, what's yours?
Copic.
Oh. Yeah.
I want all of the Copics. I had a very large collection at one point and no longer with me in life. And that's fine. But I somehow am going to raise enough money in this world to get Copics again.
Yeah.
I don't know how, and I don't know why, but I would buy no other supplies
if it meant you could have Copics.
If it meant that I could have a full set of Copics. I would be happy with everything I have, minus books, because we always have to have new books. But I wouldn't ask for another supply as far as like pencils or markers or anything like that if I had Copics.
All right. I better start getting on those Copic train.
Oh my God, dude.
Just kidding.
It stresses me out to even think about like purchasing them.
Yeah. Nessa has Inktense, still trying to learn them.
Oh, hang out here because we use Inktense a ton.
Yes. Amy wants to know what the name of that embossing pen is called.
Versa Mark. Where is it? Where did I put it? Where did it go? Oh, I think did I put it?
Called Versamark, and
there's also stuff like this. What am I looking for? The pen. I organized the holy heck out of myself, and now I can't find anything.
Long, right?
Yeah, it's like a longer marker, and it's black, all black. Instead, I'm going to put it right here, wherever there here is, so I don't lose it. So where it's at. And guess what? I don't know. Stupid. Versa Mark. Here, let me try to find it on Amazon. Let's see if we can find
it. Nessa says, no, wait, I changed my mind. I want those chameleon markers you showed. So cool.
Oh, chameleon markers are fun.
R.J. Hampson's new book is out. We'll have to check it out. We don't have any of him, but we want the frog one.
Yeah. I really like that frog art. That's so cute. What are we looking at? Versa Mark.
Yeah. Nessa said she's ordering it on payday, and Lori said, yes, I ordered it last night.
Man.
When I get it, pick a page, and we could do it around the same time. No pressure, though.
Okay, look. Ready? This is the Versamark brand, and it's designed for exactly what I was doing on those pages. So it comes in a pad. It comes in liquid fluid to fill the pad. And you also might want to consider like a little like Versamark thing. Like this one has the powder. You press it on your paper first. I didn't show that because I can't find my little powder thing.
Get rid of static.
It gets rid of static. So that means that when you pour the powder on it, there's static in it and it doesn't stick to your page. Because even though you don't have maybe the Versamark over here, but you poured it here and it brushed off over there, if there's any moisture in the air, it can attach to the picture somewhere. So make sure you clean the holy heck off that paper. And also that static thing is probably really important. There are other brands. You don't have to do Versamark. Like this is Rangers embossing at $7.99. What was?
But the pen is really helpful.
But the pen is what is good for us. Yeah.
But the pad is nice if you want to add things with stamps like stars in the sky. Or
yeah, you can do like silhouette stuff.
Yeah.
Even like there's a whole stamping line out there that's just like fairy silhouettes, and those would look so cool in some of our pictures.
Amy says, okay, I have the pad, but the pans seem more helpful.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
Definitely the pen for sure.
And I'm looking for it right now. Versamark.
The new book is Fogarty Lost in Time. Keely says, I would choose Prismas and the whole set of a hoo-hoo, LOL. Oh, an embossing powder. I would be putting the embossing powder on everything, LOL. And after oh hoo-hoo, she said, say it, Sarah. Like, say it how I say it.
Yeah. Do it.
Oh, hoo-hoo.
He's so cute. Okay, so there's tons of them here. You can get like other brands also. I'm not like really looking like very good here, but there's tons of embossing pens on here. I have multiple different brands as well, but Versamark's my favorite. The tip is just luscious. You will not be mad. Don't like if you go straight for the Versamark, you're never going to want to deal with any other brand. So this is what the pen looks like. And this set here looks like it comes with whatever those are.
Interesting.
Something Tribby's detail sticks.
Oh, probably so you can get those finer.
I don't know. So it comes with a pad, the pen, and these things. It's squishy stuff. It's kind of gross. You just, when you put it on, don't smush it down because it will spread out. It's like jelly, kind of.
Yeah. It's very thick.
Here's the whole, here. There you go. This is what you need. This is, if you're going to order it from the Zon, this is what you need. I just want the pen. Just give me the pen. But this one comes with like this $32 one. This one comes with embossing powder. Oh, that's holographic. That's really pretty.
That's cool. I don't have any of that yet.
But there's also, I mean, do the whole deal here. If that's too much money, I get it. Do something like $20 or something. It comes with, it's like Amazon brand or something, but shoot, who cares? Who cares? Here's Ranger's brand 23 for like a set, no pen though.
Yeah. I don't know if Ranger has an embossing pen.
I don't either. Oh. I'm not yapping up in the crafting world anymore.
Yeah. Nessa says, if you like frogs, check out Secret World of Frog and Sweet World of Frog color books. Okay.
Nice. I love the suggestions. Amy, did that help? I hope.
Are you saying you'd go to Hobby and see if they have them?
What? See if they have what?
Pen?
They might. They might. You probably would have a better, like if you have Craft Warehouse or maybe Hoblob has it.
Yeah. Nessa says, and we have to have the heat gun. I don't have that. Yes, the heat gun is what activates.
How much is the heat gun?
10.
Heat gun. Hello. Why? Let me tap. Okay. Heat gun. I should have probably put craft in there. Okay, there's one that's $11.99. You can get it tomorrow. Ooh, a pink one. Ooh, an extra cute, cool pink one. Make sure that they're for. I should probably put craft in there.
Either way works. The bigger, more industrial.
Sarah has that one.
It doesn't take as long. You just want to be really careful because it will burn really quick. Whereas the more craft-oriented ones are...
They're designed for embossing.
Yes. Both work equal. Nessa wants a green one.
Yeah.
Green.
I want a pink one. Like pink. Sarah hates pink. She's getting better at it, but she doesn't really like pink. So, ooh, a pink one. Freaking A. And you want a green one. I don't know if they have green. They have like teal. I'm clearly ADHD. Ooh, look at this. It's like mint color. It's got 3 nozzles on it. I don't know if that's necessary. Those nozzles would have to be so damn hot. This is really good for doing pours.
Yes. Yep. Mine came with some nozzles.
This is a set of it, so you can get a heat gun, which is more like probably a low pressure. Yeah, it's a low pressure little thing. And then you get like a silicone on that too. But here's a nice is that Ranger? No, what's that brand? Pixis? Pixis? It's a little set there. Look at this. You might just need to do this. Comes with a static, comes with some deals and a heat gun. You're just missing the Versa marker.
Yeah, that's sweet.
You can do that for under 30 for the whole set. I did say that online. Oh, Ranger does have an embossing pen.
Oh, Nelly.
2. You get 2. 2 for $8.59.
Oh, snap.
I know. Out. I just shopped for you guys.
Michelle says, what color should I get? Purple.
Purple, Vader.
Nessa says, pink's okay, I guess, just not Barbie pink. Barf.
I'm all about it. I'm all about it. I'll accept that everyone else feels like.
Nessa says, probably 90 Canadian, LOL, not 30.
Right. You're right.
Yeah.
And don't order anything here because then we really, really can't afford it. Stupid. You guys ever do this? Do you ever use your highlighters in your books? This one's is this one? Yeah, this one's so cool because it's got two nibs, 2 tips. I got
can't see you.
Oh, I got 2 tips for you.
Peeking on Amazon. There you go.
Yeah, buddy. I'm all about shopping. I could be a personal shopper for someone. I love but I don't like online shopping. I like in-person shopping.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I'm old school. Like when we had malls and Mervyn's.
Man, Mervyn's was in the mall here.
Oh, yeah, we didn't have Mervyn's in the malls. They were strip mall only. That I knew, that where I grew up.
Yeah, makes sense. Nessa used to be a textile shopper.
Ooh, that's
was so
nice.
Fun. I bet. Okay, are you big on textures? Because I could imagine being in like texture haven.
Sarah would literally never leave. She would just touch
and feel everything.
Yeah, she really likes fabrics. So do I.
No, we didn't go thrifting, Keely. We were too down and out.
Mm-hmm. I'm struggling. Yeah. I'm struggling to get out the house, to be honest with you. I have to pick and choose where I use my energy. And sometimes I think, okay, I'll be all right. And then I get to the day and I'm like, so about that whole trip we were going to do, and I'm constantly disappointing.
Nessa says, yes, textures.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. That just sounds
delightful, huh? Why not?
The mission on Persian carpets was so good for me.
I believe that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Persian carpet? Are you flipping kidding me? I had this rug from Pottery Farm.
Yeah.
And it was like, the pile was like legit like this, I think.
Yeah, it was
great. And it felt like literal heaven between your toes.
It did. It did. The market got flooded though, and I moved. Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's a tough one. If you can make it and anything like that, dang. And it only can be done. It's done, right?
I'm sure.
It's just a tough market. It's like trying to stand out in like the beauty world. It's just so saturated. You can be good in your circle, but it's real tough to be known. Like my clients might think I'm cool, but to like do all those, like, to get to West LA, to get to do set stuff, and that's like a whole different ball game.
Nessa says, I'm seeing heat guns for 30-ish Canadian. Nice.
That's too much money. We should
not because the exchange. No.
Well, what's our exchange rate?
That's about right. Because if it's 20 here.
Is everything just so outrageously expensive there?
Yeah. Well, for us it is, yeah.
God.
When I was in Afghanistan, I really enjoyed seeing all the different textiles
I
that
believe
they
that.
had.
I can imagine.
That's
probably amazing. We would probably go crazy there.
I do kick myself sometimes for not getting any of them.
Mm-hmm. I imagine.
But at the same time, what's a 21-year-old gonna do with a
bunch of crafts?
Beautiful rug? Nothing.
A bunch of things. I would have.
21?
Yeah. I've been living on my own since I was 16.
I didn't really have a
sense of stuff like that.
Yeah. So
it was not your focus at the time.
No siree.
Think this page is coming together, or is it crazy sloppy? What's happening to it?
I think it's coming together nicely.
I'm feeling pretty self-conscious of it.
Okay. I
don't know, because I just feel like it's a bunch of colors all over the page. Like I don't feel like anything really is saying this is this. Am I seeing it wrong?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Your colors
maybe I just need to take a step back or something.
Your colors are coming, like they all are cohesive. Keely says, Jess, it's coming along nicely.
Thank you. Thank you for the reassurance. Ay. Okay, Copics. That's what I want. I want Copics so bad. I had so many, and I used to use them all the time, and they're just gone.
Nessa says, I love your page, and I love how you take your time and are precise.
Oh, am I? Are we seeing Sarah color?
You are precise.
Am I? What? See, imposter syndrome. Because I feel like I'm just all over. That's just me being self-conscious.
Correct.
Dumb.
Nessa says, I'm a slow color, but I enjoy it that way.
Yeah, I do too. I like taking my time sometimes. I do that when I'm like off camera. Because I want things to be perfect. And this is my year of not being perfect. Like with all this stuff. If I want to teach, like I've said, if I want to say, okay, we have to have grace for ourselves, then I need to give grace to myself. And I'm trying, I'm learning.
Yes. I'm just loving watching you, Jess, and you too, Sarah, says Michelle.
Thanks, Michelle.
And Nessa says, compared to many other on YouTube, you are precise.
Oh. Maybe I don't know. See, but here's the thing. I'm not out there judging what other people are doing. So it doesn't matter to me if someone is or isn't out there. I'm not saying, how dare you, how ugly, how I can't believe they do that. Like that, those comments don't even enter my brain. Like when you guys are coloring, I'm thinking to myself, like, what it, influenced that color palette, or, I'm watching how you do things because I learn from everybody.
Yeah, I don't know if that is a like a judging statement though.
Say what?
Compared to other YouTubers, you are precise.
Oh no, I didn't take it that way.
Okay.
Did it come across that way?
Maybe I misunderstood.
Oh. I guess I don't. If it came across that way, I'm sorry. I'm trying to replay in my mind what I said.
No, I think I just misunderstood. You're good, babe. Michelle said, "I'm glad you didn't read my typo, Sarah." I'm getting better at it, Michelle.
Yeah. Yeah, she's very technical and she'll read exactly what is said because, like, in her job, she has to be so technical.
I'm not good with markers, really. I just haven't tried it much, says Nessa.
Mm.
I enjoy those other channels, don't get me wrong. I enjoy them for other reasons. Many are really sweet people and very endearing, says Nessa.
Yeah, I think there are some amazing people in this coloring world. And, I don't have to agree with everything you say or do, or like, I don't ever want anyone to feel like ever that they have to change what they say or who they are. That makes my heart hurt. I mean, don't be rude because that's ridiculous. But if you're a goofball, be a damn goofball. If you're like a serious person, be a serious person. I'll meet you where you're at. I mean, I'll decide how much I can handle, but I don't come here and be you. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, guys. I'm getting it done. I'm feeling excited.
30 minutes.
I'm almost going to be done, except for all of those little pieces. And I probably want to brush up on the smoke a little too. Okay, did we pick out something else for me to work on next? Sorry. Let's get back. Let's get to the chase.
Nessa says, watch Rachel Henderson sometimes. She's a fun one.
Tell me.
Rachel Henderson.
Okay.
A gentle person and sense of humor.
Nice. Love it. I'm all about learning new people and visiting their channel and supporting people. So feel free to drop those people's stuff into my Instagram messenger, because I'm on the hunt to, one, colorist, and two, build community.
Lily Moon Art does watercolor, and she's a priceless gem.
Nice. I'm gonna try. Okay, are we writing these things down?
No, but I'm taking a screenshot.
Okay, cool. That helps, huh?
Maybe if I don't close out the screen.
Are you on the iPad? Oh no, your phone.
Okay, got it. Got it.
Got it, baby. I have a question for all of you peoples that have either are in a relationship or you've been in a relationship before. What are your favorite pet names for each other? Is that what this is called?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Pet names for each other. Like baby, honey dumpling, sugar snaps.
Sugar pie.
Mm-hmm. What is that? What are those names? Which ones do you like and which ones do you not like? Go for it, Sarah. Tell me.
Jeez.
I know, I just put her on the spot.
Baby girl, sugar pie. I don't know. I like all of them.
You don't.
Love, sweetie, darling.
Really? All of them? There's not one that you like best?
I don't know. Oh, I like the sugar tea one.
The who?
Sugar tea.
Do I call you that? Oh, will you call me that?
You call me. Oh, you do the other ones.
Yeah.
See. Yeah. Nessa says, hubby's bear and I'm tater tot. Tater tot is because I'm short and hubby says I'm bite-sized.
That is
That's
cute.
cute. Michelle says it's been so long I can't remember.
Okay.
What about you?
What would you want to be called? What about me?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I like it when you call me baby girl. And all of them, actually, yes. But that one's the cutest to me. Yeah.
Cool. I like saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle says hot stuff. LOL.
Hot stuff. What's up, hot stuff? That's cute.
Hubby calls me Angel and I call him baby. Oh, that's cute.
I call Sarah baby.
I call Jess Queen. And Sugar Pie.
You have a lot of names for me.
I do.
Darlin is probably the most common. Like she says, just for like regular.
Yeah, I do. I say that a lot.
Yeah. She'll say, "How's it going, darling? How you feeling, darling?" She says that.
Or Bebe.
Yeah, Bebe. She says that a lot because friggin' every time you say baby on our phone, my phone, it calls it Bebe. So we just started actually saying that. Sarah does it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited to check out these new channels. Thank you.
Yeah, me too. Kate Two Shoes is another one, LOL, a movie reference. Got that one because when I broke my leg, I couldn't wear both shoes for a long time. And when I could wear both, I was so excited. True Hugh. Good evening, Jess. Wonderful page.
Hi, Angela. How are ya? Everybody, meet Angela. Angela is True Hugh. Thank you.
I got a question, says Michelle. Does anyone have an embarrassing nickname from when they were kids?
Yes, I do.
Oh, yes.
Flat out, yes.
Go for it.
My aunt called me Pee-wee because I did not grow. My body was poisoned from my kidneys. And so I didn't physically grow from the age of like 2 to like probably like 4 or 5. Like I had no growth at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like this miniature human at 2, like what a 2-year-old looks like at 4. And until I went in and had surgery, I didn't. So she called me Pee-wee, and she still calls me Pee-wee. I'm not so Pee-wee anymore, though. But fair, right?
Definitely not Pee-wee.
It was small. I'm not small anymore.
Michelle did, and it was the R word from my family, says Keely.
Wait, what? What are we talking about?
Names.
Bad names?
Yeah.
They called people that?
They called her that.
Oh God, Keely. That's awful. We weren't even allowed to say the word in our house at all. Like we were never allowed to say, "I hate you, you're stupid, I don't even like you." Like we weren't allowed to say anything like that. Like we would get backhanded, like literally, if we said something like that. Like, pretty intensely.
Nessa says, I know Angela is an amazing colorist.
Yeah.
And my parents call me Pooh. Called me Pooh.
Pooh.
Says Nessa.
Cute. So the boys are, I call Mason Pumpkin, and I call Lucas Monkey. And I have a tattoo of a pumpkin and a monkey. And like together, that means that they're my munkins.
I love it.
Wait,
I absolutely love it.
What was she saying?
Michelle says, if I tell you guys my embarrassing nickname, please don't call me it. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was a small kid too, 27 pounds in kindergarten. It's on my school records. To be fair, I weighed 3 pounds at birth, says Nessa.
Wow. My little sister was like 3 pounds, 3 ounces when she came home from the hospital. I think she was born at like 412 or something like that, but she took a long time to come home. But wow, Nessa.
Keely said, and that's why I refuse to say it. It's a no word in my house.
Oh, I don't say it. We don't say that. Well, do we say that?
No.
Okay. Like, I don't remember saying that.
I think we've like tried to break Luke of it because he'll say it sometimes.
Yeah, I do think that in his dad's household, I think they use words that I would choose not to use like that.
Yeah.
But he's 18 now, so he can say whatever the hell he wants.
Yep.
He's a good kid. He doesn't mean anything like derogatory. And I'm surprised if it comes out of his mouth because he's really protective about, like, you know, if somebody calls his brother that word, he gets very angry because it's not what he is.
Yeah. He does. Angela's nickname Sister Ange and Sunshine.
Oh, that's fun. From your parents or your?
I think just like current nicknames.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Go. Nothing.
Michelle said Minnie Doo-Doo.
What?
No, we're not. No.
What?
I'm sorry, Michelle.
They call, that's okay. We call one of my sisters Auntie Icky and the other one Auntie Pooey Poo. So, but they like those names. At least they did.
Yeah.
And they both are like, well, we gave the Icky name because the Pooey name came first. And you can't have one aunt without a name without the other. So Auntie Pooey, because she clogs toilets with her bathroom breaks. Why were you called that, Michelle? Ripley. I want to hear it. Are you going to tell us?
My sister started it and I never liked it, said Michelle.
Siblings can be so mean. Right?
Yes.
What did you call your sisters? Did you have nicknames for them?
Not for Meg, but the other one was Tiger.
Why didn't you call Megan anything?
I don't know, because we didn't really like that. She would, Mandy would call me her armadillo.
Okay, how come?
Because I was in Texas.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. But she would say like my.
Oh, because you were in the army.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's cute. So I called it Tiger.
Why did you call her Tiger?
I don't know. I can't remember at all, honestly. I was told I couldn't have more kids. We went to Riley's museum, and there was a statue that supposedly when women touched it, they got pregnant. I touched it 3 months later. I was pregnant. LOL, says Nessa.
Yep. That's awesome. I love that story.
Michelle says, but she still calls me Minnie, which I don't mind. Sister.
That's cute.
That is cute. True Hugh, or Angela, sorry, says siblings mostly. Sunshine was in high school by a boyfriend and it stuck for everyone.
Oh. I love these stories. I love hearing about this stuff.
Yeah.
It's like such special times in people's lives, you know?
Yeah. Michelle said, nothing. I never thought of any. Robin, I'm falling asleep here, not you. It's just that I'm tired. It's okay, Robin.
I don't apologize.
Take care of yourself.
Come and go as you can.
I can't remember why they called me back, but it wasn't nothing to be mean. I just can't remember the reason. Oh yeah, Ripley's Museum. Yeah.
Ripley's, believe it or not. They have some of those on the coast, right?
Yes, we do have a couple Ripley's over here.
I've never been to one.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I think it would be cool to go to the one in LA.
Why that one?
Because they have like really cool like statue people. Like
I think they all have statues.
I know. I don't know if it's any different. I just assumed it would be like full of like
location
more
based.
Yeah, like maybe.
Yeah, I don't know if they're all the same. We'll have to check into that.
Yeah,
Chicky chick.
be fun to do if we go to California.
Yeah. Yeah.
When we go to California, I want to go to Universal Studios because I've never been there either.
Okay.
That seems insane. I grew up there. I went to all the amusement parks, but that one.
It's all good.
Hmm?
Said it's all good.
Will you take me there?
Yeah. You take me to Disney.
I'll take you to Disney. That's already set in stone. That's happening.
Yes.
Like sooner than later.
Nessa says Niagara Falls is the one we went to.
Niagara Falls. I want to go there. Is Niagara Falls like worth seeing?
Yeah.
You've seen it?
No.
Oh.
For me, it's worth it.
Oh, you want to go see it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Just that energy and power behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Angela wants to know how the boys are.
Oh, they're so good. Mason is almost 20 now. And rocking life as a cool dude. And Luke's just about to graduate high school. He's 18, doing his thing. He is really into blacksmithing these days. Got a pretty cool TikTok channel. He does stuff on TikTok all the time for blacksmithing, and he's into like robotics and I don't know what else. Kid's cool. He's learning. He's just learning how to navigate growing up, and I don't admire where he's at in life because I went through it, and times were tough then. But now I'm like, yeah, woo wee, woo wee. To kind of come into adulthood at this time in life, I can't even imagine the mind games I would have with myself. So I'm really proud of who he is and what he's doing. He's trying to decide what he wants to do for career. I've not put too much pressure on Lucas to make that choice because I know that when I was that age, I had no damn clue who I was. I guess you do have an idea of who you are, but to be brave enough to be that person at that age, tough. And he's going to figure out his stuff, and it might take a little bit longer than the average Joe, but we're all there for him, and it's going to be good. I'm nervous about him graduating, for goodness sakes. Like, who the heck is he think he is to just grow up? He did make a vow this year because he hasn't really had much fun in his high school career. And so I've normally we do every other weekend with Luke, and we've kind of backed off a little so that he can do more school activities and maybe get a job and all those, adult things that you get to do is choose what you do with your time. And Mom and Luke's relationship, myself and him, will always have a bond. And no time apart will ever change our relationship like it doesn't with your kids. So I try really hard to just let him be him. That's hard for me. My mama heart. I'm going through empty nester syndrome. It's pretty rough.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine. Can you imagine being 18, wet behind the ears right now? The political stuff going on in life?
No.
Okay, let's get some.
We need to figure out next coloring page because it's almost time.
I know. It's already there. That went fast for me. I think names, nicknames are they important to us? Do you think they're important to us? That help us feel welcomed? Or do we not like them? Some people hate them, right? Some people are like, do not call me anything but my name.
I like them.
I do too, but I do know that I've met people like that.
Mm-hmm.
Have you? Have you met people that are like, don't call me that.
Yeah.
Don't call me anything.
Yeah.
Not just don't call me that, but like don't call me short names.
Yes, there are people that are like that for
Yeah.
sure. Nessa says Lost Oceans.
Okay. What are we coloring? What page?
You have a certain page in there that you want done? What you said water,
Something
underwater stuff.
Do you mean just like fishy stuff?
This isn't so good. Yeah. I love the hair. That really ties it together.
It's just the highlighter.
Yeah, I know, but it really helps tie it together.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks so
Lori
much.
says I'm kind of like that. You don't like nicknames?
There's nothing wrong with that either.
Nope, not at all.
So Mike doesn't call you like sweetheart or anything like that? Ooh. I broke the tip. I hate that.
Starly too.
Oh,
Right, no nicknames.
None. That's okay. I'm telling you, I know lots of people like that. Some people feel embarrassed. I don't like calling me that.
Laura says, no, he never did. I don't mind so much from significant other, but in work or something, I didn't like it.
In trouble because I call people doll and sweets, and I call people cutesy names a lot. If I call you that and you're offended by that, I'm so sorry.
Why do you get in trouble?
Meaning like, not that I get in trouble. It's not like a technical trouble. Like I offend people.
Oh.
To me, if I offend somebody, I'm in trouble. Like I didn't do the right thing. It's in trouble.
Gotcha. I like nicknames as long as they're not mean like the bullies. Absolutely.
Yeah, no, we don't say mean.
Angela says, I've said totally so much today, I must be missing California.
Fair. My in-laws poke fun at me because I say the 5 or take the 405, take the 5, take the 500. Like I say those things. And apparently that's not how anyone else says it. They say 5. I-5. But we grew up with them as freeways. We didn't grow up with them being called interstates.
The octopus page, underwater with a treasure chest. This is fun. I never ever get to pick a page with someone before.
I'll find it. Well, Nessa, hang out here. We like to do that. I like to keep you guys engaged.
Octopus. Underwater with a treasure chest.
Now, so I have colored more coloring pages, I think, than like any human probably could or should or whatever. So helping me out and coloring with me is a very serious thing for me in my life right now. I don't see people for physical
Ooh.
people for like months at a time.
Cute picture.
Is it cute? I
Yeah.
see. Oh, that's fun. I'm excited about that. We'll start that probably tomorrow night. Is that okay? And if you can't be here, no big deal. You can always like watch it back or not care. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you guys want to make sure you subscribe to everybody. Please do make friends here. Thank you for those thumbs up.
Lori said that's a cute picture. And Nessa says halfway through, yep, we got it open and exciting.
Yeah, is anyone going to join in?
Angela says we need to do another buddy color soon.
Yeah.
As soon as I get some health things over with.
Yeah, what's going on, Angela? I heard you talking about that. Are you okay? I mean, if you don't want to talk about it now, that's understandable, but I just really hope you're doing okay. Life is crazy how we can be okay 1 minute and the next minute we're not.
Michelle says, thank you for streaming. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And Nessa works from home and is done by the time we're on anyways.
Yeah, buddy. That was my goal.
Angela says, I'll be okay. I'll message you.
Okay.
And wishing you health, Angela, from Nessa.
Yeah, seriously. I can't take any more people. There's been too much loss for me these days. I feel like I'm not doing so good on this hair because I'm at the finish line and I just want to run, really sprint to it. And I really like coloring hair. I like coloring. That's a good question. Did I ask that already? What is your favorite thing to color? Like subject wise, like, yeah, I think I did ask people or flowers or. Nessa, this picture, just so you know, I'm intimidated by it. But I'm going to do it because I got to come up with a background. The background stressed me out.
Ivy Pearl Clever Swirl said backgrounds. Oh, it's gone.
What? Who is that? Oh, is that a person?
That's backgrounds and
backgrounds and fruit.
Hi, Ivy. Welcome. Thank you for joining.
Hello. Hello. Okay. So tomorrow night we're wrapping this up now. Let me show the picture.
Nessa says mushrooms. I don't know why.
I love mushrooms.
I think it's because they feel really free to pick any colors.
I think that I can be most creative with mushrooms. This is it. This is our page.
Michelle enjoys profile flowers. Angela enjoys portraits and backgrounds and leaves.
Yeah, this is my page. Okay. I'm going to keep working on her hair and I got to do her arms and a few more tidbits here and there. But this is essentially my page. I hope you all enjoyed the 4-part series here. For those thumbs up, I appreciate every single second you guys are here with me. I really am thankful. Really, thank you, Angela. I just finished my first background. I like built Nessa. High flippin' 5. I did my Vanna actually works. Yes. Yes, Keely. Banana hands. Vanna hands. Banana. Do you know who Vanna White is?
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
I'm
I'm not that young.
Well, no, it's not about being young. We just there's many pop culture things I don't get because of my upbringing.
Yeah, that's true. That's
So
fair.
it's not that I'm saying anything about like age or anything. It's simply, do you know it?
I gotcha.
No judgment. Why do we do that? That's tomorrow's question. Why do we judge ourselves for what we do not know? Why? That's crazy talk. All right. Toodles, my noodles. Thank you. Tomorrow night is Lost Ocean. And we are going to be coloring. Nessa, thank you so much for this next color. I will get this posted so you guys know if you want to bring your stuff and hang out and color at the table with me tomorrow night. That would be fantastic. Totally toodles, my noodles. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Good night. Adios.
Bye.